Hello guys, I'm going to be telling you the 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 top 10 best things that you need to buy if you're like a beginner. You need to save up to get a
Hey,
Kasaka.
Chuck, how you doing?
Kasakas are probably you need to get a Kasaka
Hey, you know my solution to unions. Outsource. Hey, what's
for a
up?
couple $1 million.
What? Hey,
And how to get
yes,
and
hey,
you guys are probably wondering how am I supposed to get $2 million? You need to get money. So you need to do some first. You need it first. You need to do some Gerald missions that are already on the map. And then, after you do that, you can always do this. After you do those missions that will get you some money, you need, and then you need to get guns if you're trying to get that Kasaka, you need to get guns for that Vincent missions, and you can do those 10 Vincent missions. They're 5 times each, and if you do that, you'll have $1 million, and you just or if you have a friend that you can play with, ask him if he already has a Kasaka, and you guys can do the Cayo Perico missions. But you need to make sure you have some guns. And then the second you need to get an agency. An agency, you can get 1 million by doing 11 missions. So you can get $1 million. You can get that. And then another good one is you need to get this up. You need to get cars. You need cars. So you need to save up and go to Warsaw Cash and Carry. And you want to learn how to get the Kasaki. You got to meet Madrazo, and he'll talk you through it. And then if you need like a lot of money, I mean, if you need help finding it, getting all the good stuff, you need to do this. If you're trying to get some cars, if you're trying to get cars and stuff, you need to go to Legendary or Stock and Carry, and you need to get this. I gotta find it first, my bad. You need to buy you need to buy any of these cars down here. And you can go down here, and a you can get boats. And then if you go to this, you can get like helicopters. And if you're trying to get good stuff, you need to go to Warstock Cash and Carry and get this. You need to go down, and you need to get this. You need to get the Duke of Death. You need to get this Duke of Death. It is a great car, and it survives a lot of nukes and stuff, and like rockets. And this, you don't really have to use this. This is just like for stick bicycles and stuff. And then you need to get this. You need to get these kind of businesses. So first, you need to get a car wash, and then you need to get a hangar. You need a hangar, and you need to get a bunker, You need to get clubhouses, facilities, and you need to get a nightclub. And then, there you go, guys. That's the end of the video. I'll see y'all later.